Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Okay, let's talk about coordinate geometry. And when we are going to talk about coordinates, it clearly means that we are going to draw a graph. And in that graph, we'll try to figure out the gradient of a straight line. And then we'll see what is the equation of that line segment, and we'll see what is the length of that line segment. So let's start. Okay, we have both the axes, x-axis and y-axis, and this is just a free hand drawn axis and not to be scared. Okay. Okay. Now let's take 2 points on this graph. First, I am going to take 3 and 2. Okay. 3 and 2. And then I'm going to take 7 and 6. It's somewhere here. Okay. Seven and 6. Okay. Just little high. So okay, it's going to be like here somewhere. Okay. Okay. We have 2 points now, and now let's join them. Okay, we have a straight line now, and let's find out the gradient or a slope of this straight line. And before we find, let's mark these 2 points. This is A and this is B. So gradient of AB equals, it's very simple to remember how to calculate gradient. It's always, we look at the line segment from left to right and it's rise over run. Okay, so left to right, rise over run. So it's going to be y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Okay, now what is y2 here? 6 minus y1, which is 2, and then x2 7 minus 3, so it is 4 over 4, which is 1. It's positive 1, and it can be clearly seen that from point A to B the line is rising, so it's a positive gradient or a positive slope of this line, straight line AB. Okay, now let's find equation for this line passing through these 2 points. Okay, and we know that the general equation is y is equal to mx plus c. Now since we have gradient now, we know that this m is representing gradient, so we have this m now. Okay, and the line is passing through 0.32 and 76. So let's see, first we see if the line is passing through 32. Okay, so line is passing through this point, m is equal to 1. So let's substitute these points in this equation. So we have here 2 is equal to 1 into 3 plus c. So why we are doing this? Why we are doing this? To find out c. What is c? It's a y-intercept. it's the line where the line intersects the y-axis. So C is equal to 2 minus 3, and which is minus 1. Okay. So the equation of the line becomes, we are going to substitute this and this equation. So y is equal to x minus 1. So this is the equation of this line. Okay, and we have calculated using this point. We can similarly use this point 7, 6, and the result is going to be the same. We'll do that. Okay, but before that, let's see if this line, if it is drawn further towards the negative axis, is it passing through this minus 1? Let's see that first. Okay, I have extended this line downwards and it is intersecting the y-axis at minus 1. This is what I wanted to show, that we have calculated y-intercept as minus 1, and if we extend this line, it can be seen that it is intersecting the y-axis at minus 1. Okay. Now, since we have done this, so let's see if we going to calculate through this point. We're going to use this point 7 and 6. Okay, and the slope remains the same. Okay, fine. So this is going to be 6 and this is going to be 7, and then what will happen? 6 minus 7, and C is minus 1. See, so either you use this point or you use this point. Since both the points are on the line, from using any of this point, we're going to have this equation. This is the equation of this line. This is the slope of this line. Now let's find the length of this line segment AB. Okay, let's do that. Okay, length of line segment AB. To find the length of a line segment, we are going to use this formula: x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared, and the entire thing is under root. Okay, so let's apply the values. So we have here x2. We are going to find the length of AB. So this is x1, this is x2. So 7 minus 3 square plus 6 minus 2 square. So it's going to be like 4 square plus 4 square. So it is 32, right? 16 plus 16 is 32. So if we check the value of this under root thing, we'll have this exact value. So it is approximately, if we see this, let's find out using the calculator and do it quickly. Okay, using the calculator, we have calculated the value is 5.66. Okay, for now it's over, and we'll do more in the next video about this graph, and we'll see further things. Okay, for now, thank you very much, and do give me your feedback regarding this coordinate geometry. Okay, thank you.